This is an emergency broadcast to all citizens. Increasing areas of forest are being engulfed by flames. The thick smoke rising from the fire makes the air dangerous to breathe. Citizens are advised to vacate any premises near the fires and remain at a safe distance until emergency services manage to get the fires under control. This is an emergency broadcast to all citizens.
Increasing areas of forest are being engulfed by flames. The thick smoke rising from the fire makes the air dangerous to breathe. Citizens are advised to vacate any premises near the fires and remain at a safe distance until emergency services manage to get the fires under control.
This is an emergency broadcast to all citizens.
Increasing areas of forest are being engulfed by flames. The thick smoke rising from the fire makes the air dangerous to breathe. Citizens are advised to vacate any premises near the fires and remain at a safe distance until emergency services manage to get the fires under control. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin.
Increasing areas of forest are being engulfed by flames. The thick smoke rising from the fire makes the air dangerous to breathe. Citizens are advised to vacate any premises near the fires and remain at a safe distance until emergency services manage to get the fires under control.
is an emergency broadcast to all citizens. The Fire and Rescue Service reports that fires are currently spreading in the nearby forest. The billowing clouds of smoke pose a serious health risk to anyone nearby. At this time, all citizens in the affected area are instructed to immediately move to a safe distance until the situation is under control. This is an emergency broadcast to all citizens. The Fire and Rescue Service reports that fires are currently spreading in the nearby forest. The billowing clouds of smoke pose a serious health risk to anyone nearby. At this time, all citizens in the affected area are instructed to immediately move to a safe distance until the situation is under control.
Between us and the surface dwellers are the dwarves. We are already in their realm. They are mortal enemies to the deep elves. But remember, my failure is your failure. The Ageless Ones will have your head as readily as mine.
Your fear is nothing to the Fallen. Their only significance, they are between us and our goal.
They do, in fact, stand between you and your goal. More so than even the Ageless Ones know.
What do they have to oppose us?
This realm is the last of the dwarves' strongholds. Here King Thurveld remains, keeping guard over the stone gate, our door to the surface. The gate is more than mere stone and steel. It was constructed by magical means centuries ago to entomb the creatures of the Underrealm.
Are our first and best line of defense. But with the understand this, my lords. If we do not
If we do nothing, we will destroy ourselves again.
Everyone here is aware of your suffering, Garadan. But this is not then. This is not the rage.
I must echo the words of Lord Val. We are not yet at
war. We are at war. The tribes have broken Margoth's wall. They've shattered our border defenses and are spilling through like water through a breach. Several trading posts and merchant towns have been destroyed, wiped from the face of Nord. They are not a rebel, they are an army, a horde, and they are on the march to Margoth itself.
Make no mistake, members of the Council. We are already at war.
My friends, noble lords, peace. You are magi, one and all. Calm yourselves.
My lords, heed me. We must meet this threat here and now. We must draw the line and hold it.
My lords, it seems whether or not we would have it, war is upon us. But it need not be.
Orc invaders. Our only choice was to turn them back or be utterly destroyed. Time fades scarred memories. A new evil will awaken, and old enemies must reconcile and draw blades together. But that time is yet to come. It is for a future generation to decide.
I had no choice but to step forward to assume leadership of the Council. Master, you made me promise before your death. It was as if you knew your time was coming to an end. Even before your passing, you had warned that a great darkness was descending over the land. The rumors of war were sweeping forward on the drum roll of the tribes. The Beastmen are again on the march, Master. But this time, there is a pounding here, within the heart of the void. Its intensity grows.
I will not be silenced, Lord Karen. You will hear me. The boy
Was duly appointed by the late Lord Tanth. The matter is decided. There can be no...
He would lead us to war, Karen. You yourself have said this.
No, I have said...
War? We have had peace for 70 years. Not since the Rage has Noran had to call its sons and brothers to open conflict.
and we foolishly underestimated them before and were nearly decimated. Thus my point. We do not need a boy leading us in these dark times.
My lords, I pray you listen. I have been to the marchlands. I have seen what is happening on the borders. The Beast Lords have attacked caravans from the south and west. They have harried my men along the western wall that divides our realms. Such settlements beyond the wall have been destroyed. This is no mindless kobold rabble, Lord Charon. They
are not a threat to Noran. Surely your garrison is more than capable of dealing with a few raiders. That isn't at issue. What is,
Lord Charon, is that I am High Lord of this council. Understand this, my lords. If we do not act now, we will repeat the past. This threat from the Howling Plains must be met and vanquished before it is allowed to spread.
Lord Ulrich?
Yes, I agree, Lord Ulrich. Perhaps you are correct. Perhaps a more firm hand should be taken. Firm, but not overzealous.
Of course, Charon, of course. Temperance in all things. Then we are decided. Castle Margoth is the key, my lords. Margoth defends the western marches. Its border watch and garrison are our first and best line of defense. But with the destruction of caravans and supply routes into the keep and surrounding settlements, they have been made vulnerable to siege. It is for that reason that I have ordered the immediate dispatching of raw goods, wood, gold, foodstuffs, and weapons. He will lead us to war, Charon. Mark it well.
Perhaps, Lord Val. Perhaps.
I must release this power now. Take yourselves away at once. Go!
The garrison at Margoth held under the command of Dunhelm, his men fighting long and hard to give Ulrich Doré the time he needed to work such magics as he could. Not since the time of Rhiannon had such power been unleashed upon a field of war. The hordes of the Howling Plains fell to Ulrich's magic, but so too Ulrich Doré himself, lost in the wake of the very power he himself unleashed. Word spread throughout the land from knight to peasant alike. The High Lord was dead. The defender of Noran was lost at Margoth. Within the Obsidian Tower, the Council of Mages was taken aback, shattered in fact. Even old Trottos shed a tear. With word of Alric's death still sounding within the walls of the Great Hall, a call for new leadership came. It was Lord Val who put forth Karen Kesserton as new High Lord-elect. The decision was all but unanimously supported.
It is with sadness and reluctance that I accept the honor you have afforded me. Ulrich's death has deeply affected us all, but the country must have leadership. Although the beasts have fallen at Margoth, the war is only beginning. My lords, I am both humbled and honored by the trust you are showing. Although I feel woefully inadequate to the task given the current invasion of our lands by the hordes from the Howling Plains, I will accept this most august charge to defend Noran and her territories.
High Lord, we had heard that you had fallen at Margoth, lost beneath the rubble of the keep.
The rumors of my demise, as they say, are somewhat premature. You are all well met, my friends and peers. Know that the spell of undoing is a powerful magic, and one we still wield, as in the old times. So it would seem, Ulrich. You are a welcome sight, High Lord.
My lord, these eyes had feared never to see you again. Please.
I think there is praise to be given for our High Lord Ulrich, the hero of Margoth. Not just me alone. Here stands Dunhelm Belanger and Finn Bara. whose men held the line while I did what must be done. Praise for them. My lords, please heed me. I have looked our enemy in the face. I have seen the ferocity with which they fight. I tell you this, alone we will fall. But a great thing happened. We won the day with the help of the elves and others. We must reignite the fires of the old alliance. It must be as it was during the Rage, otherwise we will all surely fall.
I stand before you with the pledge of the elven tribes. I will deliver to Norren an even larger army, a force with which to meet the hordes of the Howling Plains.
Then we are truly of like mind. In your absence, I have already dispatched delegates to the warlords of Norren to call to them the old vows that we may build an army in advance of this threat. I have sent specifically to the warlords of my own modest dominion. It might be wise to send your army to my lands to await the delegates. No enemy force will touch you there.
A sound idea, Lord Karen. To your dominion, then, where we shall await word from the warlords.
My lord, look!
Kill them, quickly.
Archers, send them a greeting.
I will have you, Chaosbringer. We know who you are.
Believers, the beast horde have...
It is still...
Gratitude. Noble one, we are embattled with the beast invaders. They employ fell need.
Answering the letter and spirit of past oaths, Norren is still functioning even in his absence.
And what is being done to recover the High Lord, Karen? Advise us in this matter. What does your wisdom suggest we do now?
I assure you, Lord Garridan, that I am doing all within my power to return our High Lord to us.
Lord Garridan, there is no need...
Ulrich!
Yes, Lord Karen.
I am pleased and amazed. My agents were combing the land, searching for you.
A wasted effort, Lord Karen. So long as I breathe, Ulrich Doré will always have a champion to look out for his well-being.
Members of the Mage Council, I bring you news. Heed me. During my time in the dungeons of Vangarath, I had much time to think. The events of the past months have been spinning us, Norren, this way and that, like a great whirlwind. The whole venture, the envoys, Margoth, all of it, was a device, a clever artifice. Vangarath was a mere puppet, a cat's paw to the real power that is moving events.
Yes.
Continue.
This seems improbable.
Lord Karen.
Ulrich?
It was your idea to send me to Margoth, no? It was fortuitous that I did not die there.
Fortuitous indeed, Doré.
It was another example of your great wisdom that sent me to your own domain, where my safety was assured.
These are dangerous times, Doré.
What I want to know, Karen Kesserton, is why? What price betray your people, this council?
Within the Obsidian Tower, chaos had taken hold of the gathered Magi. Karen's betrayal had rocked them to their collective foundations. Worse, Karen's transformation had shocked many into inaction, disbelief. Questions flew like wildfire, but no answers came. In the wake of their defeated Margoth, the beast tribes from the Howling Plains had begun to regroup, drums sounding, marching, smoldering ruins in their wake. Of good news, with the quelling of the rebellion in the east by Dunhelm, the warlords had come in force to answer Norren's need. Ulrich's summons to the old alliances had likewise proved successful. The elven nations had sent a small but powerful contingent. Antares had sent 2 legions of its finest warriors, and proud Teonia had mustered its cavalry, knights moving towards Norrøn's capital. Ulrich, at the forefront of his great army, marches toward the fields of Kelwinor to face the enemy.
It is a miracle we survived.
I am spent. It was all I had left to get us down alive. We must set about repairing this vessel that we may get airborne again.
The vessel is beyond repair. All of the shipwrights perished in the crash. It is a sad loss. I know this place. It is called the Mordenwood, an ancient and elemental forest. It would matter not whether you are spent or in full flush. The forest inhales magic like you and I breathe. Goddess, it is a phoenix.
What were you expecting, elf girl?
The legends speak of you, but...
All true. The Black Wizard Zon bound us to these lands to serve him. Then, like all mortals, he died. His magic, however, did not. And here we have remained.
What can be done to break this spell?
There is a labyrinth. Its entrance is barred by 2 magical wards. Within you will find an orb. Destroy the orb, and you destroy the spell binding my kith and I.
This is the
Perhaps you are right.
I came very close to exploiting. You have wasted time. The star dance is nigh at hand. The great chariot is sweeping across the sky to align itself with the wheel of fire. It occurs but once every 500 cycles. The stone will awaken. This Ruanan knew. It is just as Ruanan the Flamebringer had done 500 years ago, thwarting our designs. Another wizard, not just any wizard. He had something of the aspect of Ruanan. He is called Ulrich Doré, and he simply would not do the decent thing and die. Moreover, he uncovered some measure of my subterfuge. All this we know. We were not so foolish to put our faith solely in your ceaseless scheming. Here in the Underrealm, we have amassed an army the like of which the surface dwellers have never seen. Our power of thought and mind have subverted the insectivorous species that scurry in the dark. We have taken control of the hive. Thousands upon thousands of their unborn are at our command. What would you have of me, then? There are 4 queens. We had bound them to our will, and thus the hive. But we have recently lost that total control. Although the queens still slumber, we are concerned they will awaken in full, and our control will be lost. I see. Then my return is most fortuitous indeed. The time for subtlety is at an end. I will re-establish control of the 4 queens, and by extension, lead the hive against the humans. You have a clear understanding of the task at hand. There is no room for failure in this. None. The 4 queens must be pacified. The hive army must be brought to heel. We must lead an army to the Mage Tower and claim the Heart of the Void, and we must do it before the alignment. Go! Our bidding awaits. Three of the 4 queens reside hereabouts, hidden within this system of caves and caverns.
Your failure reaches back some into your own to Dome. We did not seek it out. To me.
I must consult with the ageless ones. We shall go before them and hear their words. They await us even now. What treachery is this, Karen? You dare to bring one of the Dark Elves to the core.
There was no betrayal. We of the ruling house of the Deep Elves have known of this place for centuries, though we did not seek it out. I come to you with an offer of treaty. Allegiance in your war against the surface dwellers.
Her alliance would speed our efforts. The enmity the deep elves have toward their cousins is a weapon we may wield. The Dreamer will not look favorably upon this, Terran. Time grows increasingly short. The stone is already stirring. We feel it rousing from its long slumber. There is no time to consort with her.
My people know of this legend of your stone. It reaches back some 500 years.
Ruanan Flamebringer used the power of the stone to defeat us.
It is said that he sealed the stone with 3 glyphs, ensorcelled stamps that you have not been able to defeat. Ruanan took the secret of the seals to his grave.
She knows much, more than is wise for her to know. She will make a useful tool for our devices. Princess, we are an ancient and noble race, the Fallen. We are from another plane. Throughout the ages we have wandered, from world to world, dimension to dimension, consuming each world, making them an extension of our own dark plane of existence.
Time are woven.
You This is but the beginning of the retribution we will visit upon the surface dwellers. But mark you this, soon, very soon, my kinsmen, we will be at Ruanan's crypt. However, we can strengthen our forces here.
You dare trespass in my lands, intruders? I can smell your fetid stench. Your bones will feed the worms. What do you wish of me?
You are Ruanan Flamebringer, first mage of the Obsidian Tower, master of the Heart of the Void?
Yes, once, when blood coursed my veins. No more, no more. Now I care not for the struggles of the flesh. I have seen the abyss.
What do you crave most, Ruanan? Tell me. You must.
Release.
I will grant you your release, Shade. But you must answer my questions.
Ask what you will.
Where are the 3 seals of the Heart of the Void?
The first seal is in the Dragonscale Mountains, deep within the land of the Teonians, in the depths of a cave of ice.
Yes, go on.
The second seal resides in the southernmost expanses of the Howling Plains, in the deep mists of the Winding Marsh.
And the third?
The final seal is in No Man's Land, in an ancient battlefield. There it is warded by a distorting magic.
Very good.
Release, Domina, release.
My word given is my word kept, Ruanan Flamebringer. But know this. I will undo the work you did. The Fallen are upon this land. Their power is unmatched.
Princess, the skeins of time are woven. The exiles are unmade. Their time is at an end. Now release me, or be damned.
Lord Charon the Deceiver has solidified the power of the Fallen in the Underrealm. Thus emboldened, his attention turns to the surface world, where his nemesis Ulrich and the humans wait, unsuspecting, their attention focused on their war with the tribes of the Howling Plain.
My brethren, the Princess Domina is successful. She has discovered the location.
The Knights of Teonia defeated.
Avatar of
The Knights of Teonia defeated. Charon turns his attentions to the lands of the beasts.
He will not Forgotten Mage Tower. We can make use of it. The first seal is there across the precipice. Build a gate and summon the Aryans to ferry us across. Beware of the eagles. We must find a way to defeat them. The towers bear the mark of Ruanan. There is ancient magic here.
Stand fast, villain. Creature of the dark depths, go no further.
Who are you?
I was one who was there when the Flame Bringer cast down your kind. I am one who will be here when Ulrich Margal's bane casts you down. I defend the heritage of Ruanen. The heart of the void will ever be denied you, Karen the Deceiver.
The die is cast. The fate of you and your entire species is set. I will rend your flesh and send your soul into the trap to serve the fallen.
You have done well, Karen Fesserton. Your ancestors are honored. You have opened the first seal and set in motion a tide that will sweep over this world. Do not falter now, and do not underestimate the boy mage Ulrich. He alone can undo our designs. He alone is your enemy.
He is a minor thing, no more. He will not interfere again.
Prepare yourself. I will grant to you the power you will need to face this boy you call a minor thing. We must not fail now.
This is no wind of nature.
This is the first sign. The seal has been opened.
It is as Ruanen predicted. The messenger of darkness has broken the first seal. The end is upon us.
There must be some way.
Ruanen foresaw this. We have a dark lord that we can call upon to face this threat. We can summon a wall of power that is harmful to the creatures of darkness when they touch it.
Then we shall give you the chance to use this magic. Men, into the chamber!
We have broken the first seal. The Dark Dreamer will grant me the power to face this mage, but I must withdraw into a deep slumber and be transformed by our Lord's power. Stand guard over me during my metamorphosis.
The renegade wizards use the Flamebringer's magic against us. We cannot harm them. We must redouble our defenses. We must get to the high ground.
The great spirits have shown tribes.
I accept both. Our paths are the same. Your vendetta against the orcs will be honored.
I took this prey down. It is mine by rights.
Nay, scurvy rat-faced, it is mine. I claim it by right of age.
This scum should have been wiped from the face of the world ages ago.
Tribe warriors, they are here.
The bones told me a war chief of the tribes would see me released. What has called you to these lands, Draga, son of Tiran?
You know me.
I have ears, do I not? Tiran-san is hereabouts, says the wind. Seeking counsel with Grogan Khan, says the rain.
Yes, it is true.
I know of the place you seek, Draga Tiran-san. I have traded potions to the Ungladir of Grogan Khan. The canyons are impassable. The safest way lies underground, through hidden tunnels infested by poisonous creatures. However, I have potions that can aid you.
Then give us these potions, that we may be underway. It seems a fair exchange for your life.
Very well, War Chief. You will have your potions, but not for the slaying of orcs on my behalf. You shall have your potion that you may put quick work to the spiders. They are truly vile.
Demon Sign, there is evil here.
prepare to attack the humans.
But Tehran has ordered us to wait for him.
I'm tired of waiting and will not cower here. I will breach the wall of Norrin and prove my worth to my father.
Vile beasts, behold! I am Lord Belloc, Grand Inquisitor of Antares, bringer of justice and righteous retribution. You will not break this wall. Aya the Bright cast her blessings upon my cause. We will sow the ground with your bones.
We will see, human. We will see. Your flesh will be flayed to bare bone. The scavengers will feed on them ere the sun sets. Onward!
Pikemen forward! Archers to the rear! The tribes rally to this point.
The beasts are hiding here. Let us fall upon them!
Humans, I will drink of your blood. We need the trolls to breach the Great Wall of Norrin.
Draga, son of...
Protector, holy servant! Kill him! The taste of this victory will turn to ash in your mouth. This is but a setback. I will return, creature, and see you swing from a rope.
We will indeed meet again, priest. Run! You disgrace your tribe, coward.
Draga, son of Tehran, defeated the traitorous witches and brought the 3 tribes to heel. The ogres once again pledged loyalty and honored the ancient oaths. The invasion of the lands of man was underway. A blow being dealt to once noble Antares. Now, with a foothold once again in Norrin, Draga has returned in what he believes is triumph to the presence of his father, Tehran.
Father, I have defeated the orcs and returned our herds to the Howling Plains. I broke the Great Wall of Norrin and pushed back the creatures of the Underrealm.
By what right did you go against my will? I'm war chief of the tribes. It is by my word alone that the war leaders conduct this war.
I have proven my worth in battle 12 times over. Is that not enough?
Fool! You jeopardized my plans. You threatened the very success of this war. Our destiny.
I defeated the humans, Father.
Be silent. You defeated nothing. You would prove yourself equal to. The Great Spirits have shown me the way. I have seen the path that we must follow. I will not be questioned by the least and only of my surviving offspring. But do as I say. The warlocks of the lizard kind are key to my plan. They are trapped in their lands by the human knights. Break the human lines so that the warlocks can come to me. Do it.
I will do as you ask, Father.
Then we are done here.
The humans control the surface above us. This tunnel will take us past them and use any of the I've attacked.
His warrior. We will serve anyone who has the wealth to pay our price.
Runes mark the wall of this ancient hall. They of this dark realm.
You are the walking dead, sons of the tribes. You will
act.
Lay down your arms and be spared.
We bow to no one, human. Come, let us see who wins this day.
Then on your hands be the blood spilled this day.
You've arrived with no time to spare. The humans are upon us.
What has happened here?
The humans turn their full force against us. Master Seath is surrounded.
Tell me more.
The humans have several encampments nearby. They hold many of my brothers captive. We will not abandon them. They must be liberated.
The humans do not know that we have arrived, but we cannot stay hidden for long. Let us repair this base and prepare ourselves for battle. We will liberate your kith, Lizard, for Lord Seath. Warriors, rally. We've work to do.
Beasts, your blood will soak this land like your lizard allies.
Demonic armies have come to set fire to our lands. Evil from the Underrealms has attacked and harrowed us, and now the tribes return. But we will fight to the bitter end, for we have no choice.
Back, beasts, or the light of Aya will punish you.
We must rescue the lizard warlocks.
You are well met, warrior of the tribes. We honor the oaths of our people and serve you. Our magic begins to return even now. We will use it to take our revenge.
Humans, beware. Turon Grawl is upon you. I am coming. Your time is short.
Lord Seath, take heart that the armies of the tribes have not abandoned you.
You have saved the lives of my warriors and me. For that I am grateful. The ancient blood oaths hold.
We can take the humans, Lord Seath, with a combined assault. Together, we have the right to exact our vengeance on the humans.
The beasts of the tribes have returned! To arms! They must not free the prisoners!
Thank you, for saving us. We are ready to return to battle to break these humans. Very soon, Turon, the whole of Norren will burn as these Antarans burn.
Yes, we will regain our ancient lands.
In time. This war is just beginning for the humans. I have seen the way, and there is much blood to be spilled.
My warriors are ready, Turon Grawl. They crave the hunt.
Every blade must be put to Norren now. No tooth or claw will be denied flesh to tear. The combined might of the tribes will fell the human armies once and for all.
Father, what of these creatures of the Underrealm? We cannot turn a blind eye to them. They must be reckoned with.
Fool of a son, I tire of your imaginary creatures. The great spirits would have revealed to me any such things as you describe. Do you hide your cowardice in these stories?